Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Yo, my hair looks mad naughty, but that's all right. Come on in, guys. Hey, I'm out and about today. I wasn't gonna talk about it too much, but well, yeah, I was going to. I was going to talk about it. I was, I was on my way out, and I was looking over Twitter, and I kept seeing all the messages. So I figured before I get started that I wanted to quickly talk about this really quick because this is off the hook. Hey, okay, let me look at this chat. What's happening, everybody? Come on in. Um, I wanted to take a little. I don't know if you all seen this, but the only reason why we're talking about it is because it is Joe Budden. I'm not the biggest. Well, I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. I don't know what I mean. Um, I don't know what I mean. It's not. I'm not a. I'm not a Nicki Minaj fan. I don't like listen to her music or whatnot, but I hear it. But I like I like Nicki. Her she is the most ghetto-ish superstar, musical superstar that is always like down to earth. Like she don't change, and I like. It's funny to hear her talk, and I'm just gonna play some of the clips because she got busy. Recently, Joe Budden went on her podcast, her radio show. Um, Joe Budden went on her radio show. Hey, I don't know why I'm just now starting to see the chat. Okay, what's up there, Ember? Hey, another Stan. How's it going? Brandon. She used to have an awesome bars back in the day. She did sick song with have a song with Eminem. A lot of double. Yeah, point me to a song. I don't know. I guess I guess y'all not gonna agree with me with this one. Guys, I'm just now seeing the chat, so if you were chatting, go ahead. You guys not gonna agree. This is getting off subject, but I should spit some bars right now. But anyway, if I had to choose between, Young Ma or Nicki Minaj when it comes to kind of like rap, I'm a Young Ma fan. Sorry guys. But I'm not here to talk about that. I want y'all to hear this. I want y'all to hear this. Let me bring this up. So, like I was saying, recently, Nicki Minaj was on the Joe Budden was on Nicki Minaj's radio station. Now, things kicked off. It started smooth, and let me. I should have had this all cleared up, but we're gonna listen to some clips of it. I listened to about 20 seconds of this, and I was like, "Hey, I need to talk about this." I even hear none of the stuff, but I just heard the part when she was like, "Cut his fucking mic," and I was like, "Oh boy, we about to get in this." Trolls gotta eat too. Okay, so let's start this off.
Are we good?
So the most annoying man on the planet.
That's a fact. I agree.
The most annoying human being on the planet is here today. Introduce yourself and introduce your team, sir.
Hello everyone. Hi. My name is Joe Budden. I'm here with some near and dear friends of mine. Rory is here, and Maul is here, and Parks is here.
Yeah.
And we're humbled to be here.
We are. Thank you for having us.
Thank you for having us.
For being.
I'd like to note this is probably the first interview, and I won't call it an interview, but this is the first time that three of us have sat down to talk to anybody.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
We don't talk to people.
We typically do.
Okay, so let's stop right there. So it kicks off. Fairly well. This little radio interview. It kicks off all right, and you already know that Nicki, she has like I said, she is super ghetto, and it's so funny. She's blatant with it. I've never seen any other. No musician is as open with their as open and in tune with their inner ghetto than she is. Like, so she's like, okay, all right. You just know she's ready. And then Joe, he throws in. He had to flex on her. He had to like put her in her place a little bit. He had to like, hey, just so you know, we don't usually do this. So consider yourself special. So he had to flex on her a bit. But I want to go on. So it starts off cute. They start off cute.
Perfect. Okay. Amazing. Well, thank you guys for being here. So, Joe, would you like to kick it off with current events? You know, what's on your mind?
Listen, what's on my mind? I saw you getting makeup done.
Okay, so we're gonna skip all that. So they get into a little bit of small talk, and it's fun, and it's fun and games. It's it's fun and games, but let's just move on. I'm gonna skip past all that. All that's fake. That's fake. That's fake conversation right now.
Something here, and then Megan came on my live and started saying,
Okay,
"Oh my God, you know," until I love to tell exactly what happened, and that's actually why a lot of times I don't speak on things.
Okay.
Because I don't like speaking on things if I can't speak on things thoroughly.
You dick eating.
So, my thing is, one of the things you recently said
Give
was
it to me.
that you said on your show you guys said that, oh, I know Nicki, she's a businesswoman, she didn't do that live.
Sorry guys, I'm getting an Amber Alert on my other phone. And on this one. Sorry. Alright. Okay. Press OK on that one. Okay. I think.
She's a businesswoman. She didn't do that live if she didn't already have that record done.
Okay.
The Hot Girl Summer record done.
Yeah,
right?
We definitely said that.
And I said, well, I clearly said, you guys, I didn't have a clue about it. I was
Okay,
I was
real
on
quick.
live.
Let me just bring y'all up to speed real quick of what's going on right now in this radio, because it's about to get, I guess, kind of heated. So, and I'm gonna be honest, I don't really know the beef or the backstory really behind this whole beef between her and Joe. But like I said, I just heard her say, "Cut that fucking mic," and I was like, we're gonna listen to this. So right now, I guess I thought I turned off. Which phone is it now? Sorry, guys. All right, it was that phone. Okay, but anyway, what is going on right now? Nicki, I guess she had a live stream, and she had another artist. Apparently, it was just a spirit of the moment live stream. And she didn't know what she was doing and whatnot. She's trying to explain to Joe that this live stream wasn't planned. And on the live stream, this particular artist had a song, and the song blew up, and they released it. And Joe was saying, "Hey, that was a planned live stream. They did this. Her and Nicki, they planned this whole live stream, and Nicki is basically lying if she's trying to make us convinced that she didn't plan this. This was just her way of releasing a new song to make it seem like and Nicki is trying to say that I am not a liar. I did not know this girl, and she just happened to ask me to get on her song." And Joe was saying that no, you knew what was going on. You already had a song made before you did the live stream. So this is where we're at right now. And I don't know the song. That's basically what I pick up. So let's just
Discussing the what's also interesting, Boof, is today I have to pick the Megatron winner.
Yes, you do.
Ah, chill. Please make sure I don't forget, Boof. And let me ask y'all something. What makes you think that was a planned live, and that we already had a song done, and that was bad, Wicked Witch from the West, Nicki, planning stuff and being calculated and stuff. I really want to know. Tell me.
I don't think we said it in a negative way. I think
No,
it was good marketing.
Yeah, no, I don't think you guys.
I thought it was a great rollout for a record.
I don't think you guys said it in a negative way. But I always am interested. Can we take this? Yeah, thank you. But I'm always interested to just know, especially with articulate people who,
Wait, did I see Eli here?
Who, articulate people, anyway. What makes you think that the record had to have been in the can if I went on live with her?
No, I think I probably was the one that said it. I thought the record was done right after that. I said by the time we recorded, I was like, the record is done. Because that was probably like 2 or 3 days after when we recorded that y'all went on live. I said, oh, the record is done by now, for sure. But it just seemed that way. It was like the live scene didn't seem like it was
right
planned.
now. We're getting into the beef of everything.
But Joe said he still thinks.
I think that you are more brand aware than that line leads to believe. I think you've carried yourself to be more conscious of not only your stardom, but your impact on other people's careers, especially new artists. So to see that and for it to come off as organic as y'all would have us believe, because then y'all went into telling us exactly how organic it was. And that is music industry 101 for me. So when I look at new artist Meg running around on promo with Kev, with Megastar U, with random Insta Live, of course you could understand how that looks.
Okay, so what Joe just said was that Nicki is trying to say, hey, I didn't plan this live. I didn't even know this girl. I wasn't even going to do a song. We didn't even have this song already in the bag. This was not a planned live. This is what Nicki was trying to say. And now what Joe just said, hey, I believe that you're smarter than that and that you know your brand. So you guys had this little Insta live stream where you guys just happened to come up with a song. I think you guys already had it made, and although you guys are trying to make it seem like this was organic and it just happened, no. And so he is still trying to, and this is why I guess this is what is, and this is where we're at the point now. That's what he just said. So now Nicki is about to respond to him basically still saying, yeah, you're lying. That live stream wasn't organic. You guys had this plan. It was all for a rollout. Let's hear what Nicki have to say to his response. I still halfway know what's going on, guys.
How does that look?
It looks like y'all might have a record in the can already.
Okay, so let me go ahead and say it once again. I went on live to discuss the Megatron winners. While I was on my live, I started seeing a bunch of people telling me to go on live with this woman. And I'm like, what is, am I missing something here? And then Megan came on my live and started saying, oh my God, you don't know how to do it. Because I was like, I don't know.
Okay, so guys, listen to this. So now Nicki is explaining it a lot better than me as far as what happened with her live. She's saying that this girl Megan got on her Instagram and just saying, oh my God, it's you. And I had wanted you on my song, but you were too busy. And this is where Joe is not believing it. Joe is like, nah, you made, but listen to Nicki's side.
I don't see anything popping up. How do I do it? And then finally they explained it to me, and then I got on live with her, and then she said many things. I said many things, and then at one point in live I said, okay, what's next on the agenda? What needs to be discussed? And she spoke about her song. I said, who's on the song? She said, Ty Dolla $ign. I said, okay. And she was like, yeah, and that's because, somebody was too busy, and she pointed at me. And I was like, what are you talking about? And she was like basically hinting at the fact that she wanted me to get on this song and that she had maybe hit a booth and stuff like that. And I was like, that's not the case. I didn't hear about that. I don't know about that. And anyway, so then when we got off live, I spoke to Juicy J and the other person who wrote, I think, the hook with Ty Dolla $ign Derek. And I said, you know what? Let me hear the song. And you know, this was very late because it was LA time even for me, and it was already late by my time. So it had to be, by the time we got off live, it had to be like 2 o'clock in the morning. But when I heard the song, I loved the song, and I just wrote the song right then and there. Right then and there. The boy Derek was there. Juicy J was, back and forth.
Okay, so what Nicki just explained, he just explained to Joe, I am not lying. She got on my live, and this girl Megan, and she said that, hey, I was trying to reach out to you. I wanted to get you on my song, and then after the live, she sent Nicki the song, and Nicki said she liked it, and then right then and there, she wrote a verse. And this is where Joe went on his podcast and called her a liar. He's like, no, they already had the song. That whole live, before that whole live, Nicki had masterminded her to come on and say all that. So this is why this is all evolving. And I know. I don't know, Jonathan. I don't know why. but y'all like, I don't know, man. But let's go on.
That's on the phone.
Okay, so Nicki has just explained to Joe once again what happened and that it was not staged. Joe is about to respond.
About to record it, and I said, you know what? Give me like 4 or 5 hours for my voice to stop sounding like a man. And then I just, recorded it. So that's exactly what happened. So explain to me, because it's great to have people that think like you, especially you, Joe, because you've been saying things like that about me for years and years and years. And even when I express the truth and say it verbatim over and over and over, he and other people like him will go
I don't
on.
think there are other people like me.
He and a couple other people will still go on their platform and say, Nicki's lying.
I don't think that's fair.
It always gives the illusion that Nicki Minaj is so powerful that she must be lying. She secretly has a big castle and where she has a thing where she controls the world, and it's crazy, because sometimes I wish that I were that person that they thought I was.
Well, you don't have a big castle.
That's a good point, Barks.
I mean, but
Let's say we take your word as the truth, right?
okay.
Okay, before I start, so listen how his first response, Joe was like, okay, I hear you. Let's say you're not lying. He's like, let's say we take your word as the truth. And if you heard Nicki, I'm gonna play that back. She was like, okay, like, I'm telling you the truth. Okay, I'm gonna go back. This is messy. I barely know what's going on.
That's a good point, Barks.
I mean, but
Let's say we take your word as the truth, right?
okay. Go ahead.
That video got turned around quickly. Explain it. Explain it.
Okay, so what Joe is like, okay, so you're trying to tell me that live was not fake? You're trying to tell me that y'all didn't already have a song? Okay, well, after your live stream, this new song popped out within a day, and then within another day, there was a video to this song. So explain yourself. Explain that. And that's what he just told Nicki. Explain yourself. So Joe's basically saying, I don't believe you, but explain how the video got made so fast. I can't do that, is what Joe's in. So let's go back. And let's hear how Nicki respond to now Joe rebuttal.
Around quickly. Explain it.
Explain it. Even after I said what I said, he is still interrogating me. But I think this is a real great conversation to do a case study on. Even after I've said over and over what really happened, he's still insinuating that there's no way, because now there's a new reason.
Nicki Minaj is inserting words in my mouth. Prior to speaking to you, I went on my platform and said what I believe. Then I spoke to you, and you said what happened. Then I come here, and you say to explain why I think that. So that's what I did. I don't see how you could think somebody couldn't think that. I'm taking your word for it. People don't have the luxury of being able to reach out to you or speak to you and get it directly from the horse's mouth. No.
But what makes everyone else be able to give their side of the story, and people are so readily, ready to believe them, because maybe they have more, but in your opinion, maybe they have a low IQ, so it's easier for you to believe them. But what makes y'all, when y'all think a woman is intelligent or powerful, think that, nope, this is calculated. She's not, she's trying to fool us. She's trying to trick us.
Oh, no.
You're
personalizing. Wait, time out. Let me say before you continue. You are personalizing that. I think that the music industry is calculated.
Yeah, I think rollouts are smoke and mirrors.
I think that the music industry makes its way on, like Rory just said, smoke and mirrors. Great that you've worked yourself to a position where that doesn't apply to you, but that is how the music industry
do apply that to me often. What is the reason that me would have to say I went and made up this story? There was this song already done. I wanted to promote it, so I pretended I didn't know how to go on live, and we already had the song done, and the video happened a week later. But that was such a quick turnaround that it actually must be that the song was done for a few weeks, and we decided a new way how to roll out a song, which is pretend you don't know how to be on live, then go on live, and then have the other person say, hey, get on my live, and then y'all both get on live and say, hey, friend, and
Okay, so what Nicki just said here is she's being in a more sarcastic tone. She's like, okay, Joe, so what sense does that make? Are you saying that what sense does it make for me to, all right, I already have this song already made, and then in order to get it to roll out and promote it, I decide to get on Instagram. I get on Instagram. I have her get on Instagram, act like I don't know her, have her come up with this fake story about she was trying to get up with me, and then she's like, it just doesn't, the whole thing doesn't make sense for me to go through all that just to roll out a song, right? And let's hear what Joe says to that.
I'd like to interject and say that we are in an age where all the artists try to do is come up with new ways to roll things out. You saying that like it's crazy, and that's what we look at every day.
But the reason why my fans don't like you and haven't liked you for years,
which isn't fair.
You do not. Wait, hold on. You do not.
She called her fans Barbs, I think. Barbie.
So when you say everyone does this, you do not accuse every artist of making random shit up to put out a song with lying, and even when they explain themselves, still go on a platform and say, no, she's lying. They're lying.
Now let me interject. If not said, it's certainly alluded to. I don't switch up. Just not too long ago, I said that Kevin Lowndes is running around with Meg the Stallion. I said,
what that got to do with me lying about something that I just explained 3 times?
No, I'm talking about the music industry and how it's run. You keep personalizing it, saying I said something about you, and I'm just talking about the music industry. And that applies to not just you, but I've said that about pretty much all the people we've spoken about on my platform. I don't change the rules. I don't move the goalposts. That don't happen with me. That's why it's me. Well, I love the record. It's a hit. It's out of here.
Thank you.
But we all came on here and said
we all complimented it, and to the point, I don't think we used the word liar. I think we were complimenting the rollout and how effective it was.
She said,
okay.
I think y'all understand.
So here, Rory and Maul, Joe Budden's so-called homeboys, they're taking Nicki's side. They're like, well, Nicki, we love the record. We don't care what Joe said. We loved it. You that dude. I don't even think we said liars. Look, we didn't say liars. I don't even think. Them is homeboys, right? Them is homeboys, all right? But then Nicki is like, nah. Joe said liar. Let's see.
I'm not saying that y'all said anything in a negative way. I'm saying that it's a great case study.
Gotcha. Okay.
Because it happens often.
Yeah, I get what you're saying.
When I say something.
But you gotta understand why.
Why?
Nicki Minaj. And when you're at the top, people, and you don't give people a lot. Like, you don't sit down with a lot of people like that. So people like to formulate their own opinions, hoping that you respond because they want your attention. That happens a lot, like, especially, and that just comes with being somebody that's in a position of power.
Is it just specific to Nicki the way she says?
A lot of times it is.
It's specific to the top.
But so you went on your show and did a whole.
It's about to get crazy.
That you pull out your ass about how the song Motorsport came about, even though I said several times how it came about. So if you want to talk about specific, I can sit up here and give you 5 specific moments.
Nicki,
so let's talk. Let's start with it. And I'm saying that when I say what the fuck it is, that's what the fuck it is. And when someone and my point is, when you say it's not specific to me, and there are many times when it's been specific to me, then that makes absolutely no sense. So another example is when I explained how Motorsport came about, and you were one of the people who, I believe it might have been you and your sidekick Academics.
He's not my sidekick.
Just say he's not my sidekick.
And y'all went on, and this was at a time where I wasn't addressing things.
But you're incorrect, by the way.
No, I'm gonna finish. You went on your platform and said she didn't know this other bitch was on the record. You said it.
I said more.
And you said it. I'm gonna get to the other things that you said.
Here we go.
You said that. Now that is, again, implying that I'm lying. When I sat and said exactly how the song came about. That I was asked, and I still have the text messages, can this person be put on the song? And my response was, yeah, let's do it. That was my response. And you still went and said, and I think your sidekick, Alvin the Chipmunk.
I hate how the sun is looking at me. Oh. Okay. We're going to keep this going.
Nicki Minaj because Nicki Minaj is lying. She did it. So, on one hand, Nicki Minaj is the all-powerful, all-knowing, all this, all that. Wait, hold on. But on the other hand, I'm not. But on the other hand, I'm that powerful that a whole record company could put a whole person on a record, clear the record, and I don't know who's on it.
No, I didn't never say that. I never said
That's what you want?
No.
Whoa.
I said more.
But let's deal with that. After we deal with that, we're going to get to everything else you said. I want you to think about something. I'm this powerful. But you said, I didn't know another bitch was on the song, and then I got mad. But I'm the all-powerful Queen Bee, right? You really think somebody could put a song out with Onika Tanya Mirage? No. And I don't know who on the song?
No, I don't. Which is why I don't know why.
But that's what you said.
That's what I was making.
DJ Boo, do you remember when he said that, among other things?
Okay, so right now, before we go any further, right now, Nicki is making the suggestion that Joe had said something about she don't even know who this girl is on the song, making the fact that Joe, she's saying that Joe had stated that Nicki was even on the song and didn't even know who the girl was, and Joe is like, I've never said that. And Nicki is like, why would you say something like that? You think I would be on the song? I don't know who she is. And, so this whole thing is just Nicki is getting at him for all the slander that he's been saying about her, that she felt he's lying. So right now, Joe's like, I've never said that. But I think Nicki is about to bring some receipts or whatnot. We'll play on.
Asking your friends
DJ Boo.
to answer it.
No. Okay, do y'all remember when he said that?
Honestly, I never watched that show.
Relax.
I never did.
Relax.
Oh, the one with his sidekick?
I never watched that.
The one with his sidekick?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Nick.
Go ahead.
His homeboy just said he never watched Joe on Everyday Struggle.
No, because I see what you like to do.
Okay.
You like to corner people into
Joe's
a point
getting
when the point
frustrated.
is much broader than that. Not just in this motorsport instance, but all Joe ever wants to do is use foresight and prophesize and guess, right?
The word is prophesy. And I don't give about foresight,
Prophesize.
foreskin. I just want to know why you said. You said it wasn't specific to me.
I gotta bring that back. I missed it.
Bitch was on the song, and then I got mad.
Said I don't give a
But I'm the
foresight
all-powerful queen bee,
foreskin.
right? You really think somebody could put a song out with Onika Tanya Mirage, and I don't know who on the song?
No, I don't. Which is why I don't know why.
But that's what you said.
That's what that I was making.
DJ Boo, do you remember when he said that among other things?
You asking your friends
DJ Boo.
doesn't answer anything.
No. Okay, do y'all remember when he said that?
I'm right
Honestly,
here.
I never watched that show.
Well, don't do that. Relax.
I never did.
Relax.
I never did.
Oh, the one with his sidekick?
I never watched that.
The one with his sidekick?
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
Nick.
Go ahead. But don't talk out of it. Talk into it so that we can deal with it and move on.
No, because I see what you like to do.
Okay.
You like to corner people.
I went
into
back
a
pretty
point
far.
When the point is much broader than that. Not just in this motorsport instance, but all Joe ever wants to do is use foresight and prophesize and guess, right?
The word is prophesy, and I don't give about foresight, foreskin. I just want to know why you said that.
Is a word, by the way.
You said it wasn't
I'm
specific
a
to me.
wordsmith, and that is a word. We can pull up dictionary.com.
You said many times that I lied, that I didn't know another bitch was on a song I was on.
Here's my
And
question.
now you won't address it.
Can I ask a question
See?
now? Was Nicki Minaj and Cardi B on the motorsport record directing bars at each other?
Nigga, what the fuck? You're not gonna change the subject. I'm asking you a fucking question.
So Joe did change the subject right now. I'm gonna go on.
Fuck, it's not.
See, and that's where we go. So me and that.
Oh no, you used to dealing with stupid people, and you're not gonna outsmart me, sweetheart.
You can't talk and
Let's
listen.
answer that question.
You can't talk
Now you
and
gonna change it
listen.
to was we throwing bars at each other? What the fuck do that have to do with anything? I said I knew the bitch was on the song. You said she didn't know she was on the song.
Nigga, I don't believe that I said that. If you want to get
Oh my god.
I don't believe.
Wait, hold on. Let's go to a commercial.
If you ask me,
Play a song, boo. Play a song, boo. No, because now I know you're not okay. Now I know you're not okay. Play a song. I'll be back.
And she cuts it. She cuts it right there. And so right now, what's happening? So Joe is like, actually, I've never said that you didn't know who that was on the song. And Nicki's like, you know what? Commercial break. Stop it. Let's bring it back because I got receipts. So let's see if she said that. Let's see what she got.
Think that Nicki Minaj was a trade. No, but do you believe that Nicki Minaj at that
Trades.
song that came out motorsport? You believe that Nicki Minaj was aware that Cardi B was getting out? I said,
Hold on. Let's play it back. Let's pull it back.
Okay.
Let's pull it back. Let's bring it back.
Okay, even if that didn't happen, maybe it was a separate verse. Do you believe that Nicki Minaj was a trade? No, but do you believe that Nicki Minaj at that point, this song that came out motorsport, do you believe that Nicki Minaj was aware that Cardi B was getting out?
Okay. All right. So Nicki came prepared. She already knew what Joe was. So she just played a recording of. She just caught Joe in the lie because this recording, Joe did just say, no. Academics asked, did you believe that Nicki Minaj knew who that was? And Joe was just like, no, she didn't. So she just called him in a lie. All right, let's see what Joe says on this one. The recording is there. This is funny. I haven't even got this far. I wasn't looking to play this whole podcast, but I don't know why this is so funny to me.
Do you have a twin or a stunt double?
Wait, I stand by that.
Do you have a twin or a stunt double, my nigga? Do you have a twin or a stunt double? All you had to do was say, yes, you said it, and now because my thing is.
Comprehension is better than this.
Oh,
Excuse me?
Your comprehension is better than this.
My comprehension is better than this? You just heard yourself say something that you just said you didn't say.
Well,
And my comprehension is better than
That
this?
started with me saying I believe that
I I don't listen to her music. I'm not a fan, but I am a fan of her personality. She is one personality all the time. The industry does not change her. She just is ghetto and mind focused and as she wants to be. And I love the way she talk and how she pronounce what. For real? I don't know, but it's so funny. She did not change. Money has not changed this girl, and I have not seen anyone. Like I said, I'm not even a Nicki Minaj fan, but I've never seen anyone that stay true to themselves as much as this chick here. But um, Joe is like, come on, okay, you caught me in a lie, but your comprehension should be better than this. And if you heard what she said, she was like, wait, sk- skirt, excuse me, excuse me. But I'm trying not to go too bad.
Oh my God. Oh my God.
I don't
Oh my
believe
God.
if
Wait,
you
hold on.
have
Let's go to a
any-
commercial.
No, we're not going that far back.
Move on. I'll be back. Let's pull it back.
Okay.
Let's pull it back. Let's bring it back.
Okay, even that didn't happen. Maybe it was a separate person. Do you believe
I
that
like
Nicki
the
Minaj
part
was
where
straight?
she's like,
No, but do you believe
excuse
that Nicki
me?
Minaj at that point
I got
this saw that
comprehension
came out?
problems.
Do
Why?
you believe that Nicki Minaj was aware
Why?
that Cardi B was the girl?
Okay. Okay. Wait, hold on. Do you have a twin or a stunt double?
Wait, I stand by that.
Do you have a twin or a stunt
No,
double?
Joe's like,
my
I stand
nigga?
by that. I
Do you
said
have a
it.
twin or a stunt double? All you had to do was say, yes, you said it, and now because my thing is,
Comprehension is better than this.
excuse me?
Your comprehension is better than this.
My comprehension is better than this? You just heard yourself say something that you just said you didn't say.
Well, that
And
started-
my comprehension is better than
That clip
this?
started with me saying I believe that it was a trade, right? And a trade means an exchange. All right.
The question was asked to you, do you believe I knew she was on the song? And you said, no. So let's just talk about that part. That's all.
I keep trying to, and you won't.
No, because you trying to go somewhere else, and then you trying to go somewhere else, and I am not anybody else that you've had a discussion with. We gon' get to where we going.
Things with people. That's the part.
That's
you keep using.
exactly
I don't discuss
because you
things.
don't like to acknowledge when you were wrong.
They say that too. I don't
That's the
believe
problem. That's the problem. A man knows how to say, you know what, I might have said that, and at that time, maybe for whatever reason, and we can move on. But until you say that,
How does she do that?
Because you sounding crazy. It's okay for you to get up there and make me sound crazy and say I'm on drugs, right? It was okay that was okay too, right? Let me say, you ain't say that because let me pull that up too.
Fam, check this out. This is what we're not about to do. We're not about to.
Okay, so now Joe done had enough. Nicki has been blasting her. She's done brung up receipts. Now Joe is about to tell Nicki what we not gonna do. Y'all know when you, this what we not gonna do. This is what we not gonna do, Nicki. Let's hear what Joe about to put her in her place. Let's see how she handled this. Joe said, this is what we not gonna do. Let's hear it.
Sit here and let you just continue without me being allowed to speak.
Go to a song so I can pull this up. Did Joe leave? Did we scare him out of the building, guys?
Okay. So Joe just so while Joe was saying this what we not gonna do, she went to commercial break and cut his mic and dropped the bomb. So Joe walked out. So Joe walked out. We're gonna play it back. So we're gonna play it back just a little bit.
Fuck what? Because you sounding crazy. It's okay for you to get up there and make me sound crazy and say I'm on drugs, right? It was okay that was okay too, right? Let me say, you ain't say that because let me pull that up too.
Fam, check this out. This is what we're not about to do. We're not about to sit here and let you just continue without me being allowed to speak.
Go to a song so I can pull this up. Did Joe leave? Did we scare him out of the building, guys? He went to the bathroom.
So Joe left.
Okay. Damn, Joe, we just having fun. Why you gotta?
Okay, now I gotta get on Nicki with this one. You know how you be like super upset if you got that chick that's like super upset, and you be like, I'm just playing though. I was just playing. No, y'all were arguing. You was fighting. We were mad. Don't give me that. Hey, we just playing though. I was just playing with you. So Nicki tried to hit him with one of those. So anyway, at this point, Joe he comes back. He comes back and they resume.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but it's interesting though.
But you see what I'm saying? When people hear my voice, it often sounds like I'm angry, but I'm not.
We're New Yorkers. We
Yeah.
know you're not mad.
Okay.
New York, that's how New York is.
Uh-oh, guess who's back?
Back.
Guess who's back? He had to smoke a bigger rat. Okay.
I wish people knew I'm most comfortable in the most uncomfortable predicament.
And so am I. And so am I.
Trust me,
And
I'm at
so
home.
am I.
I'm
And what
right
the
at
fuck
home,
you
baby.
won't do?
This feels
What the
great.
fuck you won't do?
Did that ever come?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's fine.
What the fuck you won't do is disrespect me like I'm
I
stupid.
would
Because you
never.
know how intelligent and powerful I am, like you said, right? I'm so powerful, right, Joe?
Or because my mother raised me properly.
Oh, so your mother raised you to accuse people of being on drugs when you've never met them a day in your life?
I've never met you.
Okay, so what's happening now is also on his podcast, Joe was talking about Nicki being on drugs, and on his podcast, Joe talked a lot about Nicki being on drugs and popping pills and whatnot. And hi, what you doing? Hey, Eli. Okay, I'm sorry, I got this focused. So now, Joe is like, you know what? My mother raised me better. I'm not gonna sit here and scream and holler at people. And then Nicki, she rebutted just now, and she's like, oh, so your mom raised you to, talk about people, talk about them on drugs, and you don't even know them? And this is where we pick up right here. But then Joe, he says, he states, wait, I don't know you. I've seen you before. I know you're on drugs. This is wild, man. Let's go back.
Oh, Lee, did we scare him out of the building, guys?
I think he used the bathroom.
He went to the bathroom?
Joe looks like a bullet. That's funny.
Okay. Damn, Joe, we just having fun. Why you gotta...
They're not just having fun. They serious.
You see what I'm saying?
No, but it's interesting though.
But you see what I'm saying? When people hear my voice,
Be sure to
it
like the
often
video,
sounds
guys.
like I'm
Go ahead, like
but
right
I'm
now
not.
while we're
New
catching
Yorkers.
up.
We know you're not mad.
Okay.
New York, that's how New York is.
Uh-oh, guess who's back?
Back.
Guess who's back? He had to smoke a bigger rat. Okay.
I wish people knew I'm most comfortable in the most uncomfortable predicament.
And so am I. And so am I.
Trust me,
And
I'm at
so
home.
am I.
I'm
And what
right
the
at
fuck
home,
you
baby.
won't do?
This feels
What the
great.
fuck you won't do?
Did that ever come?
Oh yeah, that's it. Yeah. It's fine.
What the fuck you won't do
This is
is
crazy.
disrespect me like I'm stupid.
I would
Because you
never.
know how intelligent and powerful I am, like you said, right? I'm so powerful, right, Joe?
Or because my mother raised me properly.
Oh, so your mother raised you to accuse people of being on drugs when you've never met them a day in your life?
I've never met you.
When the last time you saw me?
Have I never met you is what I asked you.
When was the last
Have I
time you
ever
saw
met
me?
you is what I asked you.
When we was recording in Web Studio?
Oh, what do you know? I met you. Holy shit.
Oh, so your mother trained you to accuse people of being on a drug after you met them one time and never saw them for 10 more years?
So you haven't
Oh,
been on
after
drugs.
the BT cipher.
You haven't been on drugs.
That's what your mother raised you to do?
Okay.
That's what your mother
So
raised you
Joe
to
is
do?
like, are you trying to say you haven't been on drugs?
That's what your mother raised you to do? Your mother raised you. Your mother raised taste of your own motherfucking medicine, motherfucker. You like talking about people and not having nobody responding. You like tearing down people's character when they can't respond. And when you like tearing down women when they can't defend themselves. You like tearing down women when you can try to end their career because low key you jealous of their success. Right? Right? Boom. Boom. Boom.
I need to hear this part.
I don't fucking care.
She is going off.
Fucking care.
This is great.
I don't fucking care.
His boys ain't saying nothing.
No, we on to the next. We on to the next.
God damn it.
We on to the next.
Well, what's the next?
The next is whatever you want to talk about. Thank you for being here. By the way.
Y'all know these laughs right now. Y'all know these laughs by his boys and and that whole crew. They just as fake. Everybody in that room is just as awkward. Yeah. She just went off on Joe. Y'all know they all uncomfortable. That was the most uncomfortable fake side men co-signing laugh I have ever heard. Exactly. That was the definition of a laugh track. Joe, you all right? We moving on. Let's go back. Let's go back to the fakeness, guys.
You jealous of their success, right? Right? I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care. I don't fucking care.
Can I respond?
No, we on to the next. We on to the next.
God damn it.
We on to the next.
Well, what's the next?
Here comes the
The
fake
next
laugh track.
is whatever you want to talk about. Thank you for being here. By the way.
She was flaming Joe right now.
What's up?
Guys, it gets crazier.
All killing the interview. Fuck with it. Good record.
Oh, thank you.
This is great.
I appreciate you guys.
Is it?
What you pulling up now, Nick?
Oh no, I was just reading a text message.
So right
But go
now
ahead,
they
guys.
start.
But go ahead, Joe. All of you guys. The ball is in your court.
Joe don't want the ball. You called me to be
The
here.
ball is on
Joe's
your
like, you called me to be
your
here.
court.
Me, fam. I don't know what you in here.
Don't call me fam, because that's just how I know that you mad, fam. Fuck out of here, fam. Fuck out of here, fam. Fuck out of here, fam.
Saying what it is.
Okay, so now I said.
Talk about it after you called me to come talk to you, my nigga. What are you talking about? I don't want to talk about shit. I'm chilling.
He don't want to talk.
I want to talk.
Yeah, talk.
That's funny. She did make a funny point here. She's like, don't call me fam. That's how I know you mad. That's how you know someone is mad, though. If y'all come up to me and you be like, yo, Evolve, let's move on. I'm like, all right. But if you come up, yo, dude, let's move on, dude. I know you mad. Yo, fam, let's move on. If you don't call me by my name, yeah, I know. So now all of a sudden Joe's like, you know what? You called me to be here. I'm here because of you. I don't even really want to talk. Shit. You mean? So they all do. This is too much. Listen.
Joe, all of you guys, the ball is in your court.
Joe don't want the ball. You called me to be here.
The ball is on your. The ball is in your court.
Me, fam. I don't know what you in here.
Don't call me fam, because that's just how I know that you mad, fam.
She is blaming him like I ain't never seen.
Okay, so now I said.
Talk about it after you called me to come talk to you, my nigga. What are you talking about?
My nigga, he's mad.
I want to talk.
Oh, go ahead.
Talk there, talk to these niggas.
Well, now I'm
He's
coming.
like, talk to him.
Defeat. This is the face of defeat. This is the
I
face of
never wanna
defeat.
talk to y'all.
This is the
That's
face
what
of
artist
defeat.
niggas be
This is the
missing.
face of defeat.
And this is why
ahead.
y'all living like this bubble.
Go ahead.
Are you still cool with Sick? Sick more?
I am, but I haven't
Nikki's
seen him in a long
like,
time.
you
but
defeated.
Yeah, I love him to death.
Yeah.
Joe's like, I don't want to talk to you.
He's doing big shit. Travis. I just wonder when the new album coming.
Okay, so
Well,
check this out.
Very.
So now they start like small talking. So now she just start like small talking to Rory and Maul, and Joe just sitting there. Still been better than them for a decade, though. Care what you say, Nicki. I don't care what's going on in this podcast, though. But so they doing a lot of small talk. So I'm gonna skip ahead. So after a while of this small talk, listen to this.
I didn't check that. I'm not talking about nothing.
Thing should you create a buzz or should you just drop an album?
Small
I think
talk,
that you
small
should do
talk.
whatever you feel at the time as an
King
artist.
Joe
I
is
kinda
gonna
feel
come
like
in.
You can see and feel what the culture is calling for at that time.
I think I mean more you going into
Still
a studio
small
and
talk.
saying,
Joe
"I need
about to
make
come
a hit
in.
today."
Watch what happens.
Oh no! I'm creating an album. I think I'm looking at it different. Like and that's how I did my first album. Like I never knew any. I was so new into this when I dropped Pink Friday.
Mind you,
I never knew what.
She's just
song
talking to
would be
Roy
a
and
single.
Mal right now.
Like I had no concept of single or hit. Had no concept of a billboard or a chart or nothing. I just went into a studio and created music, and I created an album that I felt was a hit.
I'm sorry, I gotta pause this real quick. I just happened to randomly see someone type in the chat, type 1 if you want Eminem to date Nicki. If that ever happened, I can see Eminem going back to his, I'm a criminal. You goddamn right, I'm a criminal. Kim is back in his Kim days when he's. No. We gotta chill M right now. We don't need nobody in no trunk right now. We don't need trunk M. Let's go. But right now it's small talk. Joe is just sitting on the couch, just listening to them.
But now you create differently.
No, now that's exactly what I'm doing.
Oh, you're doing that now? Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
All right.
Awkward
Didn't
side.
check that.
Why you checked out, Joe?
You're not talking about nothing.
You know what, Joe? I never realized how childish you were until today.
Nick, don't know.
How you gonna say I ain't talking about nothing just because you got caught in a couple lies?
You're not
Look, I need you to rise above
And I think
today.
that's what
I
part
need
of
you
it
to
is.
rise above. I need you to rise above and speak truth. Speak truth first.
I asked you a direct question.
If you know what, if you asked me something where you thought I had lied or misled the public about something about you,
Yo,
and
I'm going
it turned
Super
out to not be
Saiyan right
true,
now today.
I would say, damn, if I did that, even unknowingly, I apologize. Because I'm on a platform that can really hurt you or hurt your image. And I lied about you several times, and it's a proven lie. So I would say, you know what, whoever it is, whether it was you or anybody, out of respect, I apologize.
Huh?
Well, since he's maybe not speaking, I'll say to the drug use thing. On some of your personal records, you've made reference to a few of those.
And what rapper hasn't?
No, I'm not.
And this is not even whether or not you do or don't. It doesn't. It's not a matter if you do or you don't do drugs. It's a matter of certain people being called out about it.
Past is littered with it. Who gives a fuck what she popped? But don't sit here and say you ain't popped a fucking pill.
I never said that.
An apple.
Joe, so now Joe is getting Joe is getting mad. He's like, Nicki, your whole entire last album, you talked about popping pills and drugs. So don't sit here. We don't care if you did. You're a star, but don't you dare sit here and try to act like you ain't do drugs. I said you did drugs on the podcast. You said you did drugs in your CD, so you did drugs. So don't sit out and act like you ain't did no drugs. You know, so now she's responding to that.
I never said that, you dumb fuck. I never said that, you dumb fuck.
Don't do that.
Nigga, are you that fucking dumb? Are you that fucking dumb? You ain't hear what the fuck I said?
You asked
Cut
me.
his fucking mic. Since he wanna be fucking dumb. Now you wanna be fucking dumb, nigga. Now you wanna be fucking dumb.
She cut his mic.
Stupid ass.
Damn, I didn't want it to go that way.
Yeah,
Fuck is wrong with you? Anybody play it black, play it back. Did I say that?
No.
say what exactly? Everyone was yelling.
Fuck wrong with you?
Everyone was yelling.
Exactly, I've never said that in my life.
Got you.
So what the fuck is this nigga talking about? He think that he's so used to thinking he's the smartest person in the fucking room.
Okay.
And not allowing people people to speak, and then when you find that you're wrong about some shit, not saying, "Damn, I was wrong. Maybe I did the most. Maybe I, jumped out the window. Maybe I did cause people to think or certain negative things about you, or maybe I did say things about you that were proven wrong." Forget drugs. I just gave you 2 examples where you said something that was not true about me, and you still riding with it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. Mine. Okay. She went off. She went off. And she's like, cut his mic. She cut his mic. Joe left the building. His boys are still there. They're like, yeah, Miss Nicki, you're right. They didn't even leave with him. They still in there with her. Yeah, you're right. You're right, Nicki. Queen Nicki. Queen B. Queen. I gotta rewind that back. I can't believe they still, them is boys. They ride or die. They supposed to be right. You ready, B? Look for me. Yeah, B. Cruising up. No, I can do a better Jay-Z accent. Yeah. You right? You ready, B? No, anyway. Let's just go back. Let's go back.
Sit in and say you ain't popped a fucking pill.
I never said that.
Apple.
I never said that, you dumb fuck. I never said that, you dumb fuck.
Don't do that.
Nigga, are you that fucking dumb? Are you that fucking dumb? You ain't hear what the fuck I said?
You asked.
Cut his fucking mic. Since he wanna be fucking dumb. Now you wanna be fucking dumb, nigga. Now you wanna be fucking dumb. Stupid ass.
Damn, I ain't want to go that way.
Yeah.
Fuck is wrong with you? Anybody play it black, play it.
So now Joe has left. They cut his mic, so he left. His boys are still sitting in there, and now just listen to them. They like, I didn't want to go that far, Nicki. I'm sorry. You the best, baby. You my everything. You all I ever wanted. We can do it real big, bigger than you ever done it. Best I ever. Let's go on.
Did I say that?
No. Say what exactly? Everyone was yelling.
Fuck wrong with you?
Everyone was yelling.
Exactly. I've never said that in my life.
Got you.
So what the fuck is this nigga talking about? He think that he's so used to thinking he's the smartest person in the fucking room.
Roy and Maul, like, yo, you right.
And not allowing people to speak, and then when you find that you're wrong about some shit, not saying, "Damn, I was wrong. Maybe
right.
I did the most. Maybe I jumped out the window. Maybe I did cause people to think or certain negative things about you, or maybe I did say things about you that were proven wrong." Forget drugs. I just gave you 2 examples where you said something that was not true about me, and you still riding with it.
Okay. Fair enough.
I agree.
Fair enough.
I never saw that show, so I didn't know what you.
But do you think it's been malicious and specific to you?
Yes, it's been malicious and specific to me because he and I were up under the same people when we were coming up. So when
Okay. Well, guys, that's that. So she sits there for like another 10 minutes left on this, and her, Roy, and Maul, they just had an interview, and they just talk about how Joe overreacted and what. It's so crazy. They didn't leave with their boy. It's insane. I don't know anymore, guys. I didn't know I was gonna go this long, this far, but God, 31 minutes. It's there. I'll probably link it once this gets up. I thought this was gonna be like a 15-minute reaction, but this was insane. I'm gonna be honest. I barely knew the whole context of everything and what was going on. I'm sure we got a lot of Nicki fans. Join us in the live stream today. So they know more of the backstory, so they can put it in the comment. But all I know is that Joe tried to fry, but she had the grease. The grease was bubbling. You know how you got like a hot pan and you throw some water in it, like, ah! She was good. Oh no, thank you, Ember. That's so nice of you. That's what's up, guys. I didn't know we were gonna be this long, man. It's a bunch of you guys. It's a double tap kill shot. I seen someone in the chat like Eminem is sitting home laughing at this. Ain't he though? Ain't he though? This was crazy. I didn't like get to see all of this. Um, but other than that, there, guys, I will see you all. I'll see you all, maybe possibly tomorrow, guys. Hey, if you're new to the channel, be sure to subscribe. You guys know, if you haven't looked at it, I've got this video on my channel, probably like 3 videos back, where I called a scammer. No, I called a scammer. A scammer tried to scam me, and I posed as Eminem, and he sent me a check. Oh God, the story gets a bit deeper, guys. He recontacted me. Don't miss the next video or whatnot. I'll see you guys next video. That whole thing, it's gotten a little bit more crazier now. I don't want to give much away, but I will see you all, guys. I thank you all for watching. As always, for sure, guys, KIP, keep it positive. I promise you it's going to be all right. It's beautiful. It's beautiful. It's beautiful out, guys. I promise you it's not as bad. Nobody, yeah, it may seem hard for you right now, but, you know, if you are watching this live stream, then you got it way better than 70% of the people in the world right now. If you got the ability to watch me right now, so life is all right. It's all right. Okay, I'll see you guys next video. Don't worry about it. Thanks for watching, guys.